topic are the five Vayus, the Pancha Vayus, the five winds in our body, also known as the five pranas. Using the word five pranas can be a little bit confusing, so better we stick with five Vayus. Most people have heard about prana. Prana is the vital force, the life force that we find in everything we eat, in the water we drink, in the sun, especially in the air that we breathe. Prana, some people would relate prana to oxygen, the vital substance within the air. But prana is much more than oxygen, because we also find it in food. It's the essence of the nutrients. It's the essence of life. Where there is prana, there is life. But just as we have prana, prana is the Mahavayu or the Mahaprana. We have four other winds in our body. They all govern different functions. We have Apanavayu. Apanavayu is our excretion wind. Apanavayu is our excretion wind. Regulates everything that goes down and out. So we could say that prana goes in and up. There's people that would say that prana goes in and down. Personally, I prefer to relate to prana as an energy that's coming in and up. I don't want to generate more confusion about this. But some people would relate to prana as being mainly in the heart area. Some people would relate to prana as being mainly in the head. This is not what's important. What's important is to understand how these airs, how these winds in our body regulate different functions, and how through our posture, through our practice, through our breathing habits, through our eating habits, we can learn to control these five pranas. So prana being the main vayu, going inwards. It is located in the area of the heart and the lungs because mainly we get prana from breathing. But we could relate to prana as being up in the head because also it's about how we control our life, how we live our life, and our head is our center of command. So we can put pranavayu up in our head. Well, apanavayu is the opposite wind. Apana moves down and out, down and out, down and out. Meaning everything that we don't need, apanavayu brings it down. So, not just everything we don't need, everything that needs to come out of our body. So, let's say excretion, urine, menstruation, but even semen, even babies would be delivered through apanavayu. It's pushing out. So the seat of apanavayu is in the colon area, in the pelvic area. What we would call the first chakra. First and second chakra is the area of apanavayu. We also have samanavayu. Samana, sama like samadhi. Sama is equalizing, meaning the same. Samanavayu is the wind in our stomach, relates to our digestion, located in the area of the third chakra, Manipura chakra. So we could relate the different elements with these different vayus. So we can relate pranavayu with air. We can relate apanavayu with earth. So first chakra connecting downwards. And we can relate samanavayu with fire. Samanavayu, some people would say it has a lineal horizontal movement. I prefer thinking spiral inwards. is the digestion, breaking down things into their smallest particles. So Samana Vayu would digest, and whatever it doesn't need, it will send down through the intestines to Apana Vayu, and Apana Vayu takes care of getting this out of our system. We have two more winds. Vyana Vayu. Vyana Vayu, I would relate Vyana Vayu with the water element. Vyana Vayu, its seat in the heart. Some people would say that the seat is in the umbilical, in the belly button. Belly bottom or heart, basically Vyana's function is to extend, expand, it radiates outwards. It's the opposite to Samana. So Samana is breaking down things through to its smallest particles, and then Vyana takes them and spreads them out, sends the nutrients out to all parts of our body and mind. So we can relate to Vyana as being a lot in our hands and our legs and arms. It's going outwards, but from the center out. So yes, we could say that after Samana has digested and brought everything into your belly bottom, then Vyana takes everything and spreads it. And Apana would take whatever body doesn't need or whatever is an excess and brings it downwards. And the fifth prana, Udana Vayu. This is located in our throat area. Udana has a movement upwards and outwards. So you can say prana is up and in, Udana is up and out. It's our communication air, how we express ourselves. It comes through our exhalation. So we inhale prana, we exhale Udana. Exhalation and communication are related. We relate this to the throat chakra. Throat chakra is the ether element, the Akash. Has to do with sound, with speech. So Pranavayu, air, Udanavayu, Akash. Samanavayu, fire, Apanavayu, earth. And Vyanavayu, water. It spreads, it carries nutrients around. Prana has this root an. An means to bring forward. It's what impulses us to keep moving in life. It's related to our five senses. You can say that prana's seat is between our eyebrows. Relates to our senses, to our perception, our five senses, our indriyas. The root of Apanavayu is Apa, and Apa means to take away, bring far out, take out. That's the root of Apanavayu. Samanavayu, Sama is to unite. We can activate Samanavayu through twists and forward bends. Very good yogic practices for activating Samanavayu. Udana has the root ud, like up, bringing up. Regulates our expression but also our growth. We grow through learning to express ourselves. We create our universe through our speech. Vyana has the root V, which means to separate, and A brings two words, so it's separating. Vyana Vayu relates a lot to our circulation. If we have a healthy circulation, we have healthy eating habits, healthy breathing patterns, our circulation is gonna be good. We need to have a healthy Vyana Vayu. We can understand how these Vayus are working in our body through different symptoms. Let's say that you experience diarrhea. This means that there's something happening with Apana Vayu. There's too much Apana Vayu, and this is why there's diarrhea. Or maybe you have constipation. That would be the opposite. You need to nurture more Apana Vayu in your body. People that get cold hands, cold feet, this is an imbalance in Dhyana Vayu. And so on. We can start to understand different imbalances and how this is related to the airs that need to be flowing properly in our body. Maybe you have other Maybe you have other digestive issues would be related to Samana Vayu. Maybe you have some communication issues related to Udana Vayu. Maybe you feel very tired. There's a lack of Prana Vayu. Working with the Pancha Vayus brings a new dimension to our yogic practice. It allows us to understand, to read our sensations, and this way, we can apply this to design a proper practice that aligns with ourselves.